All right, let's talk student loans. I know. Just hearing those words can feel heavy. It all seems so complicated and honestly pretty stressful. But what if I told you that you can cut through all that confusion? That the entire repayment puzzle really comes down to making just one key decision first. That's what we're going to demystify right now.
So, are you feeling overwhelmed? Yeah, you're in good company. It's like you need a spreadsheet just to keep track of all the different loans, the servicers, the due dates. It's a lot. And frankly, the system can feel like it's designed to be confusing. But trust me, your path forward doesn't have to be.
We're going to cut right through all that noise. See, the real secret to getting a handle on your student loans isn't about memorizing 1,000 different rules and regulations. Nope. It's about starting with one simple, personal choice that's all about you. A choice that will guide every single other decision you make from here on out.
And this right here, this is that choice. It is the most important first step you can take. Before you even think about filling out a form or looking at repayment plans, you have to ask yourself, what is my number one goal? Because this one answer is going to shape your entire strategy.
And really, it all boils down to two main paths. You can't go down both at the same time. On one side, you have the goal of minimizing your monthly payment. This is all about making things affordable right now and giving yourself some breathing room in your budget. On the other side, the goal is to minimize your total cost. This is the path for paying less money over the long haul and getting out of debt as fast as humanly possible. So which one is it for you?
Okay, so let's walk down that first path, getting that monthly payment as low as possible. This is the go-to strategy for anyone who needs that financial flexibility today. Maybe you're just starting your career, or you're juggling a mortgage, or saving up for something big. It's all about cash flow.
Your best friend on this path is something called an income-driven repayment plan, or IDR. These plans are amazing because they cap your payment based on what you actually earn, not what you owe. You can also extend your loan term, sometimes up to 30 years. Now, there is a trade-off, and it's a big one. Lower payments now means you'll pay more in interest over time. But, and this is key, this path could also lead to having the rest of your loan forgiven after you've made payments for 20 or 25 years.
But what if you're looking at your budget and you think, you know what, I can handle bigger payments? What if your main goal is just to be done with this debt for good and to pay as little interest as possible along the way? Well, then you're on path number 2.
This is the get-it-done-fast approach. You'll probably stick with a traditional plan, like the standard 10-year one. Here, your payment is based on your loan balance, not your income. Yes, the monthly bill is higher, there's no sugarcoating it, but the payoff, it's huge. You can save thousands, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars in interest, and become totally debt-free way sooner.
Okay, so you've picked your goal, lower payments or lower total cost. Now, how do you actually make it happen? Well, you've got two main tools in your toolbox to reorganize your loans: consolidation and refinancing. They sound kind of the same, I know, but they are completely different and they are used for very different reasons.
This little chart breaks it down perfectly. Look, federal consolidation is with the government. It's a way to bundle your federal loans, and listen closely, it does not lower your interest rate. It just gives you a weighted average of your old rates. Private refinancing, on the other hand, is with a bank or a private lender. This is the only way you can actually get a lower interest rate, but as we'll see, that comes with a really big catch.
So let's be super clear about federal consolidation. Think of it as financial housekeeping. You're just taking all your scattered federal loans and putting them into one neat little pile. One loan, one monthly payment, one servicer. It's all about making your life simpler.
And the absolute number one reason to consolidate instead of refinance, you get to keep all of the awesome federal perks. This is so important. It means you still have access to things like public service loan forgiveness, those IDR plans we talked about, and protections like deferment if you lose your job. It's your financial safety net, and you get to keep it.
Now, refinancing, that's a whole different ballgame. With refinancing, you're going to a private company, a bank, a credit union, and you're asking them for a brand new loan. They use that new loan to pay off all your old loans. So at the end of the day, you owe the private lender, not the government.
So why on earth would you do this? One big reason: money. If you've got good credit and a steady job, you could potentially slash your interest rate. And that's real savings. We're talking about a move that could save you thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. It's also a way to combine both your federal and private loans into one place, which is pretty convenient.
But here it is, the big catch. The most critical piece of information in this entire explainer. The second you refinance a federal loan, it is gone forever. It becomes a private loan, and there's no going back. You give up your eligibility for public service loan forgiveness,
You lose access to all those flexible income-driven plans. That safety net, it's gone.
And look, this isn't just a simple math problem. This stuff has real-world consequences. As one borrower wisely pointed out, your financial decisions and your life's timeline are completely wrapped up in each other. For someone banking on loan forgiveness after 10 years of public service, refinancing would be a disastrous choice. It's about more than just the interest rate.
Okay, so we've laid out the framework. You pick a goal, and then you pick the right tool. Now, let's turn all this information into a simple, personal action plan that you can actually use. Here it is, your 4-step plan. Step 1, do your homework. Log into studentaid.gov. You got to know exactly what loans you have, what the interest rates are, get all the facts. Step 2, set your goal. You know the drill by now, lower monthly payment or lower total cost. Pick one. Step 3, explore. Based on your goal, start looking into the right tools for the job. And finally, step 4, talk to your loan servicer. They work for you, and they can help you apply for new federal plans or consolidation. For free, ask them questions.
At the end of the day, it really all comes back to this one question. You can forget all the jargon and the complex rules for just a second. Just ask yourself, honestly, what is the one thing that will drive my repayment journey? Answering that is how you finally take control and conquer your student loans.